Now, you may be aware with Paradoxum Games' merch store in shop.paradoxum.games. Here you can buy all manner of plushies, the occasional enemy plushie, 2 apparels, the max level commander hoodie and the commander hoodie, and some accessories including some pins and the gaming pad, which is out of stock. It's in fact been out of stock for a while. Going into the archives, there used to be a bit of a wider appeal, so there used to be more plushies, including the original OG commander plush, the original enemy plushies, the first edition, Trapper plush, then you got the backpack and a shirt. However, you may also realise that Tower Defense Simulator directly links to an Amazon link store. However, if you try and click on it, it says, sorry, page not found. Actually, I just realised not everything that was originally sold on Paradoxum Games website can actually be found here. For example, where is the golden minigunner? It's not here, nor... Oh, it's here. Okay, fair enough. Now, Tower Defense Simulator was not the only game to have a Amazon game store. I believe Arsenal also had an Amazon game store as well. However, if you go into the Arsenal Roblox website, you can see it's effectively empty. You can see 3 clickable icons, but nothing here. So what's going on? Well, Tower Defense Simulator did have a merch store. However, for some reason they just got rid of it. So this is both the UK and the American store. I don't know what the difference is. As you can see here, it's not seen on the American store. This is the American store. This is the UK store. But if you go into Roblox here and then try and buy other stuff, you can only buy gift cards. You can't buy well, you can buy accessories, but you can't buy, say, what the Tower Defense Simulator was trying to advertise, which was, say, toys. Now, toys did make up a bit of the game's, I guess, online profile in terms of... However, another thing that was being sold on the Amazon store was shirts. Yeah, Tower Defense Simulator shirts. These ones here. I mean, here, and here. You can buy a Paradoxum Games logo t-shirt for men and for women. I think the women's slightly thinner and longer, elongated. And then the Frontline Defenders shirts, as you can see here, with the Scout, Shotgunner, or Demo Man, Crook Boss, well, the original Crook Boss, the Electroshocker Ranger, Commander, Shotgunner, DJ Booth, and Cowboy. And as you can see, I'm not going to say anything too much, but they don't look that good. I can't, it's just what? It's just like, what, a Fruit of the Loom shirt with a Paradoxum Games logo slapped onto it, and then here it's the same thing but with 9 icons slapped onto it for $24, not including shipping. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people actually bought this. You can buy the t-shirt version of the Frontline Defenders, the long sleeve t-shirt, the sweatshirt, or the pullover hoodie. Now, I would say, if you bought this, you probably got bullied at school. With that said, developers did actually make, I guess, a sequel to this, the Commander hoodie, which was sold directly on their website, while these were sold on the Amazon website. Now, you may ask, why did developers move everything from their Amazon website to their in-house website? The truth answer is, I don't exactly know. I think Roblox did have a deal, kind of, with some developers that they could market some of their game accessories or game IP to Roblox. However, I assume developers either thought that that was not too lucrative, or Roblox canned the entire idea entirely, because I don't see any other games having a Roblox Amazon store. I mean, yeah, Pet Simulator does, but that's because Pet Simulator is like operates outside of its own thing and it's got its own suppliers. So under that rare reception, because it also has elsewhere marketing in like The Entertainer, for example, in the UK, not many games in Roblox do have like an Amazon affiliate store or whatever selling stuff. And I assume what Paradoxum Games has done is they partnered with Juniper Creates, who then dictated, okay, you can't sell on Amazon because they take too much of a big cut, so we're going to have to sell on your store or our own store where we can moderate how much we can make from it. So that's why they've moved everything in-house, and I guess why they discontinued everything else, because there's not, well, I assumed it wasn't selling as much as like a Commander hoodie, and I don't know what the profit margins were for these. I mean, they were poorly made, I can't lie. I'd have to imagine that these weren't selling too much, and also because there was such a wide array of shirts, whereas for these it's just one specific type that the Juniper Creates could just not support these, so they just canned these. So if you have a Frontline Defenders shirt or a Paradoxum Games logo t-shirt, consider yourself lucky. You might be of like one of 10 people to have one, but fair enough. I'd assume these were made on demand, and these are made to go. I mean, not to go. These are made with future things in mind. So these aren't made on demand, I assume. That being said, some of them are being sold out. So maybe ramp up production. As you can see, none of these are on like pre-orders or anything. You can actually buy it and get it shipped within you in about 2 weeks. Whereas these, I think, were made to go, so shipping would take longer because they had to make it in the first place. I'm sure it wouldn't take that long to make it, given it's just a couple of icons. These weren't the only things being sold on the Amazon store. They were also selling the Core Pack Soldier, and then the mystery boxes, including the Cybermedic, Minigun, and the Templar and Necromancer bosses, including the Last Stand, I think, was eventually added. However, after this, not much was added, and I want to say that Roblox are not doing any Roblox toys, but I think that should be a future video. I don't know if I can say this or not, and I'm not going to say too specific in details. I don't know how much money developers made from these toys, but I want to say that they make far, far more using the plushies than they do these toys. However, that being said, the developers just have left this here, even though it just links to an outdated page for some reason. I can only assume it's because they've just forgotten about it, and they just don't want to update it because they don't have anything else updated to, because, well, they only have Twitter and then Discord. What else do they have? I mean, they do have a Twitch, and that'll probably be another video. Is that even a Twitch? No, it's not. Why not link it to their own in-game store, shop.paradoxum.games? I don't think they're allowed to do that. They only can link it to an Amazon store. And even then, I don't think Roblox allow for Amazon links anymore. They've just not updated this. And we know how developers are with updating links in their game, because if you go to a non-English version, if you go to like the Spanish version, you can see that it still mentions the Electrocutioner and a map that's been added 4 years ago. It's been a while since developers have updated some of these links and some of these outdated translational update logs. So yeah, that's the mystery behind the Amazon store for Tower Defense Simulator. No one ever really bought from it, and it's been ejected, and developers just haven't updated it.